I'd like to thank you first of all for joining us this evening. Whilst 2020 and 2021 have certainly been challenging and hopefully unique years, I've been gratified by the way that our clients, regulators, stakeholders and members of the Sanlam team have continued to work together for the benefit of our underlying clients. Turning to our own business, Sanlam Investments East Africa has been determined to provide continuity. And I'm pleased to report that with your support, our client assets under management have increased to over 1.6 trillion Ugandan shillings.
Our unit trust fund is simply a collection of pool of money. What a unit trust does is it takes my 10,000, it takes my colleagues 1 million and pulls the money together. Therefore, the next time you go to invest this amount of money, it's a much larger amount and you're able to negotiate and get better rates of return than what you would have been able to do as an individual. There is no period that requires you to put your money. You can put it for a month, 5 days, 10 days, 1 year. It is purely up to you as an individual.
You may have some tax implications by being directly involved. Decision-making process may be out of step, but just to open up our minds as to the different ways in which we could get started investing in real estate from a scheme perspective. You could play and participate at the transaction level, so once something is already in the marketplace, and finally, once it's in the hands of an actual customer. The best way to start is to run a small controlled pilot that makes sense for you to do some proper thinking through this, and therefore to take advantage of this opportunity that is real estate.
We like real estate because it's tangible, it's something you can touch, it's got a sentimental feel to it. Acorn worked with a management consultancy firm called Simon Kucher and Partners. It's a global management consulting firm who spent about 9 months with us in Nairobi to identify where the fundamental gaps are in demand. 90% of the population earns less than $1,000 a month. 75% of your population is 35 years old. Majority of your population likes to rent. And yet when you speak to real estate developers, what do? They like to sell real estate.
Now, you can contact us or feel free to reach out to any of the Sanlam team members over here and we'd be happy to give you more information about it. But please start thinking about yourselves as individuals, where you can invest as well. That being said, I'll come to a stop. I have 5 questions I want to ask. If someone can tell me on the first table over here, one feature of the Sanlam Income Fund, and we assure you there might be a gift at the end. It's a time for you to start looking at any notes that you might have made.